Hello, beautiful ballerinas. I'm bringing you another class today. I hope you're ready to dance. I hope you're ready to move and to enjoy listening to your music. Before we begin, there are a couple of items you want to gather. The first will be, we'll use two scarves today. I have these short pink ones. You can use whatever you have at home, whatever color. If the only scarves you have are a little bit longer than this, then you can just fold them up and use them folded, once or twice. That's okay. All right, so use whatever you have at home, but two scarves. The next item you'll need, just like last week, we'll use something that we can throw in the air. I'm using flower petals. Okay. You can use pom-poms. You could use feathers if you have craft feathers around. You could use magic fairy dust, whatever you have around the house, okay? That's okay. You just ask permission to use it, and we'll use that just for our fingers and hands exercise. So you just need those two items. That's it, all right? So today's class is going to be all about shapes. Now, I know you are very smart and you know all your shapes. I brought some shape cards here just to remind us. So we have a circle. The circle is very important in ballet. We're going to see this a lot when we dance. Okay, we're going to see lots of circles. We also have an oval. Okay, we're going to also see many ovals. We have what is it? Triangle. That's right. This is a blue one. We're going to also see some triangles today in our class. And a rectangle. You can see the wide way. We can see the tall way. Okay, we're going to see some rectangles also when we dance in class today. We have a diamond shape. This is also called a rhombus. This shape we're going to definitely see today. We might see it like this, and we might see it looking like this, the wide way. Okay. We have a hexagon. This is kind of a fancy shape, isn't it? It's a shape with, it's not a hexagon, it's a pentagon. Silly me. It's a pentagon. It's a shape with 5 sides. Okay, we can count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are going to see this shape today. And then lastly, we have our hexagon. Okay, I brought this one for fun. It's kind of a fancy shape. It has 6 sides. That's a lot of sides. We're not going to see this one much today in our class, but I thought it was a fun shape and I wanted to show it to you. So we have a lot of shapes that we're going to see in class today. And what's really fun about dancing is your body can make all sorts of different shapes. And when we slow down a little bit and we take the time to notice, we can recognize those shapes, the circle and the square and the rectangle and the triangle that our bodies are making as we're moving. Okay, so today we're going to really look at shapes, not just the way our body makes them with the positions, but also the way we're moving can make different patterns on the floor, and those can be different kinds of shapes as well. All right, so get your items, get ready, make sure you have your ballet shoes, make sure you have lots of space in your area to dance, and make sure your floor is nice and suitable for dancing. And let's start. Okay, we're going to start with our 2 scarves. So grab your 2 scarves. We're going to stand on up. And today we're going to start with a different warm-up. Instead of doing the wiggle warm, we want to do something different. So we're going to start holding 1 scarf in each hand. Okay, 1 scarf in each hand. And we're going to work on warming up our bends. We know bends in ballet are called plies, right? So we'll start with 2 feet together. And we'll bend and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to take our back arm and we're going to draw a big circle with that arm. Big circle and down. And the other arm. Big circle and down. Then we're going to repeat that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Big circle and down. And big circle and down. Then we're going to roll our body up into a little ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to stretch up really tall. Arms up, 2, and come down. And roll, 2, 3, 4, and stretch up as tall as you can make it. Your body is very long, long, long. ready to go. You've got your two scarves. We've got our feet together. We're standing tall. So if you look at your body in the mirror when you're standing like this, or you can have whoever's in your home taking care of you, trace the shape of your body now. Okay, if we went to shoulder down, all the way straight down, across, and all the way back up, we would make a rectangle, wouldn't we? That's pretty cool. Okay, let's get started. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, and we bend to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 arm circles, another arm circles, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and circle, and circle. Now we roll down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and stretch up, make yourself as long as you can, arms come down, and roll, and stretch, all the way to your toes, and finish. Lovely. Okay, shake it out. Good. We're going to set our scarves to the side. Put mine over here. And then we're going to sit down like ballerinas. Do you remember how to do that? We set one knee down. We set the other knee down. We sit on our sides. And we bring our legs out in front of us, just like this. All right. Now, we're going to practice pointing our feet. We should always do that, shouldn't we? Since it's very important for dancers. So today, instead of doing one foot and the other, the pedaling, we're going to do both feet at the same time. We're going to do both feet and point, and a flex, and a point. We're going to do it 3 times. Flex, and a point. Then we're going to reach for our toes, and come up and show our circle. This is our 5th position, and we're making a circle shape with our arm, aren't we? And we'll start the whole thing from the beginning. All right, you ready to go? Now remember, your back has to be nice and tall, and we call that having good posture, having our ballet posture, having a nice tall back. Okay, so here we go. 2, 3, 4, and flex, and point, flex, and point, flex, and point. Now reach for your toes, reach, and up we come. Flex, point, flex, and point, flex, and point, and reach for your toes, show your circle, and flex, and point, flex, and point, and flex, and point, reach for your toes, show your circle, last time, flex, and point, flex, and point, flex, and point. You're going to reach for your toes, show your circle, freeze, and arms down. Lovely. All right, so we really worked hard there and flexing and pointing, didn't we? So our feet should be nice and warm, nice and ready to dance. And I bet you could just show someone nearby, if you have someone close by that's able to help you. You can help show them how strong your feet are by flexing your feet and then having them count 1, 2, 3, and pushing against their hands as hard as you can. And just see if they'll just topple right over because your feet are so strong. All right, so now we're going to bring our legs to butterfly. Okay, so we'll bring our feet together and our knees up. And I want you to look at the shape that your legs make when you have your legs in butterfly. We've got a point over here and a point over here. It makes a diamond shape, doesn't it? It makes a diamond shape. It's kind of a really wide diamond shape, but it's a beautiful diamond shape. All right, so now that we're in our butterfly or our diamond shape, we're going to do our rocking. So we're going to pretend we're pirates. Okay? You're a pirate and you're sailing in the ocean, and you're going to rock back and forth, then back and forth. And then a big wave is going to come and you're going to crush them. And you're going to, ooh, you got seaweed on you. You're going to pick it up. Okay, are you ready? Let's try it. Okay, here we go. Holding that ballet posture. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, big wave is coming. It's rocking the boat. And crash. And up. Oh, pick up that seat. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A big wave comes again. And it rolls your boat around and crash. And up. Oh, you got a fish on you. Did you finish with good posture? Good. Okay, it's time to crisscross our legs. So we'll crisscross our legs here. Alright, and we're going to now practice our arm movements in ballet. Now we know that when we move our arms in a special way in ballet, it's called port-au-bras. Port-au-bras means to carry your arms. Okay, and today we're going to show different shapes with our arms, but right now we're going to show a circle shape. Now, so can you grab your scarves? Now I'm going to grab mine over here. Okay. Right. Now first, I want you to just take one scarf and you'll hold a corner with one hand and a corner with the other. And if you make it sort of dip down, now you have a circle shape. And this is what position? This is first position, isn't it? This is first position. And then we open, we can make the scarf go out and in. So we come back to our circle here. Out and back to our circle. And out and back to our circle. Okay? Alright, so we're going to do that just one time. Alright, here we go. Let me see. Here we go. Show your circle, and out and in, and out and in, show your circle. Let's do it one more time. Out and in, out and in, show your circle. Now we're going to drop our scarf. Let's see if we can hold our arms. Check for your ballet fingers. Hold it, you can do it. Oh, my arms are feeling a little tired. Give them a shake. Let's give them a little shake. Shake them off. Okay, so now that we remember our first position, let's practice it with our fingers and hands exercise. So you'll need your item that you can throw in the air. I'm going to get my flower petals here. So I have my flower petals. I hope you have your item as well. And you're just going to take some out and put them right in front of you. Lovely. So we're going to practice our ballet fingers now, shaping our ballet fingers in a beautiful way so that we have our thumb tucked in, our pointer finger a little bit pushed out. Okay, that's how we shape our hands in ballet. We push our pointer finger out and we tuck our thumb right in. So we're going to do that by counting, and we touch our thumb to each finger for each count. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we switch hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we do both hands. And we're going to do it with our arms in first position. Okay? When we do both hands, 1, 2, 3, 4. After, we'll take our item, whatever we have here, and we're going to throw it up into the air. Now, when you throw it up in the air, I want you to try to see if you can go through first position, through fifth position, that's right, and then release them. So you're going like this and out. So you're actually drawing a big circle with your arms as you go up and out and down. See? Okay, I think we're ready. I think we can do it together. Get ready, sit up nice and tall. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Switch 1, 2, 3, and 4. Both hands. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take your item and again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Switch 1, 2, 3, 4. Show your circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready and up. Wonderful. Lovely. want you to just take a moment before you go running all over to pick up your item, and can you show your circle? Yes. Now remember, in first position, we don't want sad elbows. Do you know what sad elbows look like? Oh, that doesn't look very good, does it? Sad elbows, they hang down because they're sad. Oh, our arms are so tired, don't they? So when we're in first position, we want to blow our arms up like a balloon. Okay, so we have a nice big shape here. Our elbows are lifted, they're feeling very happy, aren't they? And then we have our beautiful ballet fingers with our thumbs tucked in and our pointer fingers out. Okay, now go and pick up your item, whatever it is. Go put it back in the container. Oh, I've got one on my shoulder here. And then we will move on. We talked a lot about circles, haven't we? Lots of circles in ballet. I think we will see some other shapes coming up. Over here. Okay. So we're going to have a little stretch with our legs now. I'm going to crouch down. Okay. Crouch down. And we're going to bounce for 4 and then have a stretch for 4. Okay. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, and up bounce. 2, 3, 4, and stretch. Reach for your toes. And down. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stretch. And crouch down. And ready. Let's do it again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and stretch. And we hold it this time. And come down. Last time, are you ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, and stretch. Bottoms up. And we'll go all the way to standing. Oh, wonderful. Good. So, we're going to come to stand in first position. Do you remember your first position? I really hope so. Hope you do. So when we stand in first position with our legs, we make a special shape with our legs, don't we? So sometimes we say we make a pizza slice or a piece of pie slice with our feet. But if you can imagine that there's a light, sorry, not a light, a line going from toe to big toe, okay, right here, zoom. You're making a shape, and do you know what shape that is? It's a triangle, isn't it? So you're making a triangle with your feet now. All right, we're going to do our plies. And we're going to do our plies in first position with beautiful butterfly arms. Okay, so we'll breathe, we'll open our butterfly into the beginning, and down. And then we have plie and stretch. Plie and stretch. Open our butterfly arms, and then we'll spin all the way up our toes. Come down. All right, we'll repeat that 4 times in a row. Now take a moment to think about what color butterfly you're going to be. Will you be red? Will you be orange? Like a monarch butterfly? Will you be pink? Will you be green? Think about that. Maybe you can share with whoever's with you what color butterfly you're going to be today. Now we're standing in our first position. You can see that triangle with our feet. We're holding onto our posture, feeling very tall, very strong. And I think we're ready to begin. Okay. Let me see here. Here we go. Imagine yourself as a butterfly now. Open your butterfly wings. And show your butterfly wings. Beautiful. Don't you just love that music? I love that music. It's so beautiful, isn't it? I wonder if you noticed the shape that we made with our legs when we did our plies. Let's do a plie, and let's make the shape now and see if we can tell what shape do we make with our legs when we do a plie. In first position, we make a diamond shape. That's right, we make a diamond shape. So we have two shapes going on right here. We have a triangle with our feet, if you can imagine connecting from toe to toe. Then we have a diamond shape with our legs. Wow, so we've got two shapes going on our bottom half there. Okay, we've done our plies now. Now we're going to do ballet runs. I'm so excited because ballet runs, instead of making a shape with our body, we're going to be making a shape with the way we travel. So I thought first we could practice moving in a zigzag pattern. I thought that would be really fun to go in a zigzag. What you'll need is you can just use anything that you have at home to help you make the zigzag pattern. I'm going to use spots and I'll show you how I do it so you can do the same thing with whatever you have in your home. Okay, so I'm just going to grab a couple more. Okay, so with a zigzag pattern, it goes like this, from one side to the other side, to the other side, to the other side. So with as much space you have at home and with whatever items you have, you can use stuffed animals or something like that. You're going to go from the back to the front. So you're going to put one spot on the back. And then to make a zigzag, we have to go make a diagonal line, right? And then we do another spot down there. And then I think I'll move my over a little bit. And then from that spot, we go the other way, the opposite direction. This way. And I think I'll do one more spot. This way. So if you're not sure how to make a zigzag with your spots, why don't you ask someone with you for help? And I'm sure they'd be happy to help you make a zigzag with your items, okay? So let's go over our spots again. So the zigzag pattern would go like this. I run to my first spot, and then I turn. And then I run to my second, and then I turn. And then I run to my last one, and then I finish in my own pose. So you can choose whatever pose you would like that to be. You're going to finish in your own pose at the end. Okay? So first we'll learn the zigzag pattern, and then we will choose your own pattern. Okay? I think let's run the zigzag pattern. Since it's not a lot of space, is it? We want to have more practice running. Let's do it 3 times in a row, and then we can finish on our spot. How about that? That sounds good, doesn't it? And then I'm thinking, I want to remind you that ballerinas run. Oh, what is it? They run on their toes, right? Oh, you knew that, didn't you? Yes, ballerinas run on their toes, on their tippy toes. So I just want to remind you, I know you know this, but when you run, make sure you run on your toes. Today, we'll put our arms in first position when we run. How about that? So we can make a circle as we run while we're making a zigzag pattern along the ground. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Are you ready? Do you have your items laid out? Yes? Okay, so you're going to line up with the first one. Make sure you're not stepping on it, unless it's a spot like mine. But make sure it's behind you, okay, so you're safe. And make sure you're in line with the first item. Okay, I'm going to get my music all set up and ready to go. Okay, let's start with our arms in. First position, that's right. And up on our toes, and we run to the first spot. And turn. And to the second spot. And the third spot. And go back to the beginning. And ready, here you go. And run. And stay with your tippy toes. And run. And all the way back to the beginning. One more time, here we go. Ready. And run. Turn. And next item. And turn. Next item. And we finish in our O pose. So we just ran in what kind of pattern? A zigzag pattern, right? It was a zigzag. Now I want you to choose your own shape, okay? You can make your own shape with your items. You could make a heart shape. You could make a diamond. You can make a rectangle, a square, a circle, an oval. Just choose your own. You can, set up your items in a different way for that shape. Okay? Reorganize them, and then we'll do the running again. Okay. I think I'm gonna make a triangle. So I think I'd like to run in the triangle shape. So I'm gonna pick one at the top. One over here at the side. I think we can move it up a little bit. There you go. And one over here at this side. This one's pretty good. There we go. All right. So I've got my three spots. 1, 2, 3 spots. Make my triangle. Have you made your shape yet with your items? Yes? Hey, if you're not quite ready, just pause the video. You can come back when you're ready. Okay, so pick a spot to start first, and then we're going to run the pattern. Instead of stopping and going back to the beginning, we'll just keep going. Okay? Make sure you run on your tippy toes. That's right. I think I'll start on this one. Okay, here we go. Now, because this is your own pattern, you can choose what arms you want to use for your runs. Okay, you don't have to put your arms up first. You could put them on your waist. You could put them out like you're holding a skirt. You could put them up in fifth position. You could put them behind your back. Okay, you could use your arms as wings, whatever you like. It's your choice. All right, here we go. And up on our toes and run. And to the next spot. And to the next spot. And to the next spot. And keep going. Switch directions each time you get to a spot. Last time. And finish in your own pose. Okay. Very nicely done. So, why don't we pick up the items so we have a clear area to dance again, and then we'll continue. So I'm going to pick up my spots over here. Put those over to the side. So we just did our ballet run, didn't we? I think it's a great time to jump. We should practice jumping now. Now last week we used our shaker items to jump. This week we won't use that because we're talking about shapes, and I want us to really pay attention to the shapes we're making. Instead of using our shaker though, we are going to clap. Clapping is a very important skill in dance because it helps us hear the beat or the rhythm of the music. So today, the rhythm that we're going to jump to is this. Slow, slow, quick, 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 quick. So we're going to clap. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that, okay? And then we'll jump to that rhythm. So we'll go slow, slow, quick, 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 quick. Okay, so we do 2 slow jumps and 4 quick jumps. Now just to remind you about jumping in ballet, a couple of things you want to remember. The first is ballerinas move their toes when they jump. Very important to remember. The second thing is before and after we jump, we must plie and bend our knees. That gives us power to jump, and it gives us a cushion when we land. Okay, the third thing we want to remember is when we jump, we stretch our legs in the air. Okay, so we point our feet. Okay, we start and finish with a plie, and we stretch our legs in the air. Okay, are you ready to jump? So how many jumps are we doing? We're doing 2 slow and 4 quick. That's right, 2 slow and 4 quick. We'll clap first, and then we'll jump, come back to the clapping, and then we'll repeat the jumps. The clapping gives us a little bit of a rest because jumping is very tiring, isn't it? So we can take a rest by clapping, and that will help us listen to the music. Okay, let's start. I think we're ready to begin. Here we go. Oh, that's not our song. Sorry about that. That's it. Ready? Here we go. Slow, slow, quick, quick, and slow, slow, quick, 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 and slow, slow, quick, 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 slow, slow, quick, 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 slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, 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 slow, slow, quick, 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 slow, slow, quick, 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 quick. Oh, how a rest. Yes, good. So what do you think? Do you think that was easy or difficult to go slow and then quick? If it was a little tricky, if it was a little difficult, then you can always practice it again. Or what you could do is you could only do slow jumps. You could do 4 slow jumps instead of the quick jumps. You could do slow, 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 instead of doing slow, slow, quick, 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 quick. Okay. Now, because we just jumped and feet parallel, I would like us to practice jumping in first position. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to practice jumping with our feet and our legs in first position. So let's find that shape again. Let's imagine that line linking our big toes together and making a triangle shape. We're going to do the same jumps, the same pattern of jumps. Slow, slow, quick, 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 with the clapping. Right? This time jumping in first position. Now, when we did our pliés, we reminded ourselves, what shape do we make with our legs in first position? Yes, a diamond shape. Okay. So every time you start and finish your jump, I want to see your diamond shape. I want to just see those legs connecting as a diamond. That means that you're doing a good plié. Okay. Are you ready? Take a deep breath in. Okay, make sure you can breathe. Okay, here we go. You can put your hands on your waist, or you can put them behind your back when you're jumping. Okay, we'll have them out for clapping time. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Slow, slow, quick, 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 quick. Slow, slow, quick, 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 quick. Slow, slow, quick, quick, quick. Slow, slow, quick, 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 quick. Slow, slow, quick, 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 quick. Slow, slow, quick, quick, quick. Last time. 1, 2, 3, and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you finish your plié? Yes, can you show your nice, beautiful diamond shape? Good. Stretch it out. Oh, shake your legs out. That was a lot of jumping, wasn't it? You worked very hard there. Now, a good idea would be, if you're feeling a little bit tired, you could pause the video, you could give yourself a rest, and you could go and you could get a sip of water. It's really important that when our bodies are exercising, we drink water. It keeps us hydrated, right? Keeps our bodies happy and gives us the strength to carry on. So, if you need to, you can have a rest by pausing the video and taking a sip of water. Okay? Always want to take deep breaths. That also helps our bodies calm down. Okay, rest a little bit and be ready for something else. Okay. So now that we've done our jumps in place, all right, we can now jump moving. So we're going to practice skips. I think we all remember skips, don't we? Now, when we skip, we also make a triangle. Do you know how? Do you know why? Yes, that's right, because when we lift our leg to skip, and we put, no, see it this way might be better. We put our foot up against our leg, we make 1, 2, 3. A 3-sided shape is a triangle. That's right. So we're making a triangle as we jump. It also kind of looks like a number 4, doesn't it? We're not talking about numbers today. That's a different thing. We're talking about shapes. So we see our triangle. Right? That's actually pretty important for when we're skipping. We want to see that triangle shape. We want it to be nice and well lifted. We don't want to see a long triangle. So we want to see when it goes out. Okay. The other thing is, of course, the pointer. Now, today, because you're in your own homes and you have your own space, I want you to use whatever space you do have to skip. Now, let's all skip in a circle today, but just whatever size of a circle you can use in your own space. Okay, we'll skip, and then we'll have a rest, and then we'll skip a little bit more. Okay, that's because we're not taking turns; we're all doing it at the same time. So we want to make sure we give ourselves a rest and we don't overdo it. Okay, so find a starting spot, right, and then we'll skip together. Okay, I'm going to get our music all set up and ready to go. There we go. All right, I'm going to start over here. Now we're going to put our hands on our waist and our smile on our face. And skips are happy steps. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. We're skipping, making a circle, triangles with our legs. We're going to take a rest. Let's do a couple of minutes. Take a deep breath. Let's skip some more. Let's take another rest. Let's do some bends. Let's breathe in and out. Let's skip again. Take a rest. 2 bends. Here we go. 1, 2. Deep breath in. Excellent. That was a lot of skipping that you did all together there, wasn't it? I hope you really showed those lovely triangle shapes with your legs. Okay, now we're going to do a couple of other jumps, traveling, moving around before we finish our class. The first one is sideways gallops. Now, in order to practice this, I'd like you to get a scarf. Can you go grab a scarf? I'm going to grab mine right here. All right, I've got my scarf here. Now, before we actually do the gallop, we're going to practice the motion that our body is going to do with our arms. Okay? So, sideways gallops make a down and up motion. So we can practice that with our arms. We can go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And we can do it the other way. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay? So we're going to put those together with our sideways gallops. Right? So first, I know we're not going to have lots of space to do many gallops, but we'll do a few at a time. So first, make sure you start over to one side so you have plenty of space to go one direction. Okay? Then we'll put the scarf in our left hand. Okay? We'll use our arm and we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then we'll gallop 3 times to the other side. And 1 and 2 and 3. Pass to the other side. 4. Repeat on the other side. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and gallop the other way. Down, up, down, up, down, up, and pass to the other side. We'll just try that 2 times in a row. Now, did you notice what shape are you making with your arm? What shape are you making? You're making a very big shape, aren't you? That's a very big circle. That's right. So we'll do 4 circles with our scarf, 3 gallops, and switch hands ready to go to the other side. Okay, you ready to try? Yes. Okay. Okay, so start over to one side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And down. 1, 2, 3. And switching sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. All right. I think we should try that again. Don't you? Yeah, I think we should try that again. That's pretty fun. To make those circles and feel your body jumping in the air. Now, I want to give you a tip about sideways gallops. In ballet, the goal of sideways gallops is to get your legs to actually clap together in the air. Sometimes we say kiss together in the air. Okay, so you want to get your legs to touch in the air. So I'm going to challenge you this time. Can you do your gallops? Can you get your legs to touch when you jump in the air? Should I try it? Let's do it. Here we go. Circle 1, circle 2, circle 3, circle 4. Let's gallop. 1, 2, 3. Switching hands. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get those legs to touch. 2, 3, and 4. All right, excellent. You can put your scarf down now. And we're going to do pony gallops. If you need a rest, take a rest. Have a sip of water. And we're going to ride our ponies. So remember, as always, you don't have to ride a pony. If you'd like to pretend to ride a different kind of animal, you're more than welcome. Any kind of animal you like. So you can go get your animal. You can call your animal with your special call. And we're going to practice those wonderful pony gallops. We're lifting our legs up in the air. Up, 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 one after the other. All right. Now remember, we don't want to just lift them a little bit, we want to lift them a lot. So we're really jumping up in the air. Now, the same way that we did it in a circle, I want to, with our skips, we did our skips in a circle. I think I would like you to try to go in a square this time. If you can try to do your pony gallops in a square, that would be nice to travel in a different shape pattern, wouldn't it? Just do your best with the space that you have in your home and see if you can make a square. All right, are we ready? Do you have your animal? Ready to go? Okay, find your starting spot. I'm going to go back here. Okay, are we ready? Here we go. Up, up, give your animal a rest. Woo. Yes. Now, we did those kind of slow tempo, didn't we? We did them up. Do you think you can do them faster? What do you think? Would you like to try? If you don't want to try, if you feel a little bit shy about that, that's okay. You can do them again at a slow tempo. The music will not change. The music will stay the same. So you can do them in a slow tempo. But if you're up for a challenge and you want to try to do them fast, we'll go this tempo. Up. That's pretty fast, isn't it? Oh, it's going to be so much fun to challenge ourselves and to really try that, isn't it? Okay, so go to your starting place and let's try going a little bit faster. Ready? Here we go. And whoa! So your animal's on. Very nice. It's a little bit harder to go faster, isn't it? Okay, you can send your animal away. You can go put them back in their stable. And we're going to do our final dance. We're going to do our Statues in the Garden dance. I think you remember this dance, right? Oh, good. Okay, nice. So we're going to do Statues in the Garden. Now, today, since our class is all about shapes, I would like you to see if you can make a special statue pose that you're making a couple different shapes. So maybe you make a diamond shape with your legs and a circle shape with your arms. Or maybe you get even fancier, okay? And you can make your circle shape down here, right? Or you could, this is for the, oh, we could make a pentagon, couldn't we? There we go. Pentagon with circle shape. We could make a circle shape over here. It really can be any kind of combination of shapes you like. It can be something new. This is a triangle shape, isn't it too? That's right, so you can make a triangle with your arms, and a triangle with your first position feet. Remember that first position? And a diamond shape. Oh wow, look at all those shapes. So be creative, come up with your own pose, with as many shapes as you like. And once you're ready, we'll begin. Okay, I'm going to get our music ready to go. Okay. All right. There it is. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, you have your statue pose. Are you ready? Okay, great. So I'm going to go around, like I'm in the garden, and then when I leave the garden, that's your cue to dance however you like. Okay, you ready? Here we go. And the gardener's in the garden. She's growing the plants. Oh, it's time for her to leave. So she leaves, locks the garden gates, and all of a sudden she's come to life, and will dance however they want. I think the gardener's coming back. She checks. Were you still? Did you find your same pose again? I hope so. Oh, wonderful. So good news, if you'd like to do that again, just bring the video back and you can replay it. Any exercise, in fact, if there's something you really enjoyed, you really liked, or something maybe it was a little challenging, you really wanted to practice and see if you could do better, you can always bring the video back and you could repeat anything you like. Okay? Well, that's the end of our class. I hope you enjoyed our class about shapes. I hope you learned something, and I hope you learned how many different kinds of shapes your body can make when you pay attention. Yes. So I think we should finish our class with a curtsy and give each other a curtsy to say thank you, and thank you. Okay, I will see you all at the next class. Bye-bye.